Hello, and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we're back in the mid-hall of Middlemead. So after uncovering Rima's agent in town, let us see what Mágla the Thane would like us to do.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
It was Hildulf. I should have known with how our resources dwindled these past few weeks. The wretch intended to starve us out by feeding our goods into the hands of the enemy, but by such underhanded dealings. Let him run, and while he gathers his wits, my people will make for Edoras. Beriathan, one matter remains before I can send my people away. I wish for you to bring my wife and son to my side here in this hall. I must speak to them before the time is too late. You can find them in my home, but please be swift. Very well. Well, Mágla's home is not too far away from the mid-hall. We've already been there. We've already talked to Baduhild, I believe, but not his sons. My husband wishes to see us in the hall, you say? Very well. Seok and I will make our way there as soon as we are able, but I would ask that you aid me with something first. My husband cannot wait up late as he once did, and it has troubled him greatly to sit idly as battles are fought and won. Seoka is nearly of age, and I would have him take up Mágla's sword so his legacy as a warrior might begin anew. The sword is upstairs in our room, and though Mágla enjoys not to look upon it, you will find it there. Let me take a look at this sword. Looking kinda nice. Yes, Garlic. I'm still impressed about Mágla's injury as well.
Welcome, stranger from afar.
Mother says I can have his sword. Seoka takes the blade and turns it, watching the reflections change with a fascinated look on his face. I must show father! I want to defend Rohan for him just like he did for me. Well, be careful there. That's not a toy. Ah, that's the scout that will send us to the Eastfold, but not yet. Not yet. What do we have here?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Mágla's stony gaze betrays a great deal of unease. Beriathan, if you would, please ready the wagons. Time grows short for my people to travel to Edoras, and I would not wish them to be here any longer than they need be. Leave me here. I must speak to my family alone before they join the others. Well, I don't like the sound of that. But, well, we need to load these wagons first before we can know exactly what are Mágla's intentions. No idea where those wagons are supposed to be. I don't see any. Okay. There's one in here. What else? I don't see the other ones. Okay, I see. Okay, I see them. Both of them, actually. Was not that hard. Whoa. Back to the meat hole now.
brings you to these lands?
They have gone, Beriathan. As you readied the wagons and my guards rallied the people, now they can live with a glimmer of hope that brighter days lie ahead. They shall set out immediately, but you and I have one last matter to discuss.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
The people are safe, Beriathan, and that is all that matters. Let them have their hope. I have known this war to be over for some time, but to speak truthfully, I see not the hope that others do. You and I are the last of Middlemead, and should you wish to live, I would suggest you flee to Edoras as well. I was born in this town, grew to lead it. I will die in this town, and I swear, arm or not, I will die a warrior. Come, let us have a drink.
Having seen his people ride to safety at Edoras, Thane Mágla awaits death in his mead hall as the White Hand prepares to raise Middlemead.
Come, Beriathan, drink with me. As I see it, the war has long been over. To send my people away was not a gesture of salvation. Instead, I sought to grant them hope in the fleeting days of Rohan. To grant them hope that there still remained a place to run. I wager the White Hand will be here before long, and here shall they find me. Fine drinks and an end to my suffering. Is it not a good death? Mágla must be convinced to stand with his people. Yes, please. That's not a good death. No? What hope do you see then? Yeah, Garliv, let us tell him. Strength and hope from such unlikely places. But I am no warrior. Not anymore. You were saying just a moment ago you were gonna die like a warrior, but not here. Perhaps you're right, Beriathan. To die skulking in a hole is a sorry end for a warrior. My life is owed to my family, my people, and Rohan. It is not mine to toss aside. A dim rising outside the meat hall signals the arrival of the White Hand. They are here, Beriathan. Let us meet them and see if we cannot escape to Edoras. I'll make sure to take you to Edoras safe. To your wife and your kid.
Our mission is dire.
Alas for Middlemead. Look what the White Hand has done already. We must move swiftly if we are to escape with our lives. It is worse than I feared, Beriathan. They have set flame to Middlemead. We must move with haste and search for any horses that yet remain. Here they come. Well, maybe I'm just used to defeating orcs easily, but I would advise Mágla, drop the shield, grab a sword, even if it's not your sword arm. I think you have better chances like that. Swiftly now, we must reach the trader's pavilion. Look who's waiting for us. None here but... Hail, Mágla! How dare you show your face here again? Fear not, it saddens me to see my home burned as well. Yet I find knowing what treasures await me lessens the blow. Kildulf, look what you have done! You would have starved us all and left us defenseless. You speak true, but ever the wise warrior, I knew you had eyes everywhere. Regrettably, Beriathan was a problem I could not solve, unlike Iqbal. And to taunt me with the death of my closest kinsman? No fate is too cruel for you. We shall see, Mágla. I find a white hand mightier than the lot of you. We shall see, indeed. The war is over, Mágla. You said it yourself. Come over here, Hilda. Okay, enough playing, let us get serious with you now. But my riches! Nay, these are your just rewards. Enough of that rich. Come, we must find the horses and escape. Here they come again. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, die. Wow. More of them? They are no laughing matter, as you can see. Oh, for God's sake, I swear, stop it with the disarms. Ah, good fortune at last, I see steeds ahead. Run, Beriathan, we must flee before they can overwhelm us. I've discovered steeds left unharmed. I'm glad we did, because I was kinda afraid Mágla was gonna die on me at some point. It's part of the story, not because I wasn't able to defend him.
Will you aid the horse lords?
We must flee, Beriathan. Let us ride to Edoras and rejoin with the others. Let us flee with haste, Beriathan.
I need your help, my friend.
You have done well to rescue Mágla from the White Hand. His people made it here safely, and I am glad you have as well. He is nothing short of a brilliant tactician, and though he may no longer be a warrior as he once was, he can still aid our people far more than he believes. Thank you, Beriathan. And what do we have here? Okay, some Warden shields, at least. Critical defense, agility, vitality, fate, physical mastery. I don't know. Yeah, let us take this one, but I'm not sure about this one though. The shield though will work for the outfit that we are preparing. So we're gonna take this in here. Now you might have realized when we found the Hildul during the last instance, he had a quest rank above his head, so I think you were able to talk to him. I don't know, because I remember at some point he said something along the lines of, I told you I was gonna get you at some point, referring to what he said to us during the last episode, and that it's truly the way in which I remembered he was the traitor, because I remembered that line and how he brought it back when he was revealed. So I was kinda expecting that one to happen. I don't know how I missed it, but now you know. So if you're interested in seeing what he says exactly, you can check the wiki maybe. Or maybe we can repeat the instance at some point and try to check that, I don't know. For the time being, let us focus on the new quests that we have in here. So as you see, the quest line in Middlemead was really short and not too much about it. Éowyn also will give us 2 more quest lines, one here in Edoras and other one in Dunharrow. So let us begin the Edoras quest line now.
I need your help, my friend.
I am glad to see you here, Beriathan. I'm about to hear the concerns of the stewards of Edoras on the eve of our departure to Dunharrow. I welcome you to join us, friend. It will not take long, I assure you.
I have need of your aid.
You see here, this one of Dunharrow is level 86, whereas the other quest line is a level 87. So that, coupled with the fact that they are already discussing the journey to Dunharrow, I'm not sure which one of those 2 quest lines is supposed to go first, so let me check this one and we will decide. When we are prepared, the path my people must take to Dunharrow is through the Harrowdale. I have sent several of my men through the valley already, and they work even now to ensure that a suitable camp is prepared for those who travel to Dunharrow. Ellen Fremedon holds Dunharrow along our path, and I have already sent word to ready supplies and beds for our passing. She is not fond of me, of this I am sure, but I cannot help but make demands in such dire times. If you would aid her, perhaps that will assuage some of her frustration and allow us to depart sooner. I don't know which one I'm supposed to do first.
I have need of your aid.
Jeez. Let us see if the epic... Because the epic is level 88. And that's when you need to go to Dunharrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go with my god in here and do the Edoras.
Your help, my friend.
The Edoras quest line first. So let us go and talk to the stewards. We will start shortly. I encourage you to join us, for you are a welcome guest of this house.
The Lady Éowyn of the House of Eor has been charged with protecting the people of Edoras. Soon she will lead them to Dunharrow in the south as the forces of Isengard begin to close in.
So here we have them, Widwin, Britred, Theolag, and Leotford. I can't imagine Éowyn is gonna meet some resistance from them. Is that right? Let us see. I will gladly hear your concerns, my good stewards. Pray tell me what goes on in Edoras and on the eve of our departure to Dunharrow, so that I may make this passage easier for our people. We haven't long before we must depart our city. These are troubled times, and surely you have many cares. My lady, people are desperately afraid of going hungry if they leave Edoras. The farmers must abandon their crops, and they believe they will starve. Fear not, Leotford, Dunharrow is well stocked. I swear to you now that the House of Eor will not see its people starve while it stands. Do not trouble yourself with cares over silver or gold. Glad will I be if the people of Edoras arrive at Dunharrow whole and hale. Lady Éowyn, I fear that there will be many problems with moving so many people across the plains. Most of our folk have no horses, no carts. We will go slowly and encounter many troubles along the way. It will not be easy, but war is upon us, and King Theoden has given his command. We must walk to Dunharrow with or without the supplies we need. The safe arrival of my people is the only matter of importance, but we will do our best to prepare. My lady, I grow concerned about the morale of the people of Edoras. They were happy to see the king ride, but he is gone, and a dreadiness has settled upon the folk once more. A shadow seems to fall upon the lady's bright features, and she looks troubled. We must endeavor to keep our spirits up. Times of war are hard indeed. It is as you say, Lady Éowyn. We vow to do everything in our power to leave as soon as possible. Well, I thought that one was going to be a little bit harder. Thank you all. Good luck to you. Good luck to us all, I would say. So there you have it. Our tasks are set before us, it seems. I must leave. I have much to do to prepare for our departure. I beg your pardon, Beriathan. You are welcome in Edoras, so you may feel free to go wherever you wish.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Did you chance to notice my lady's face, Beriathan? Perhaps you did not see it. Some sadness or gloom has taken her. Those who love her well see it settled on her shoulders like a rain cloud mantle. I grow more worried for her with every day that passes. I do not know why I suddenly spilled my fears to you, Beriathan. There is something trustworthy about you. Will you help, my lady? Perhaps we can think of something that will cheer her now that her uncle is recovered from his stupor. What do you have in mind, Whitwin? That's it? You're not gonna give me any quests? Okay. So back to Éowyn, it seems.
I need your help, my friend.
You wish to help us out the door for our journey to Dunharrow? It will not be an easy task, you know, but I would never turn down such a generous offer. Leotford, Theolak, and Britred will be glad of your aid, Beriathan. They are able men, but they are hard-pressed. Will... Agility, Vitality, Finesse, Critical Rating, this seems to be the one for us. Let me compare this to... well, the extra finesse would come in handy, that's for sure. Agility, evade. Yeah, we're gonna take that one.
I need your help, my friend.
The stewards brought up just concerns in our meeting, and I would like to help them, for they are good men, true to Theoden throughout his troubled times. The time is night when we must depart, and there is much to do before we can transport so many across the southern plains of Kingstead. Will you aid Britred, Theolak, and Leotford? Edoras quests will not be available after the evacuation, so yeah, it's better for you to do this as soon as you can. And this for Dunharrow we're gonna leave for later. Here we have Britred. Okay.
Our mission is dire.
I should be most grateful for another set of eyes and ears in Edoras. Everyone seems to be acting strangely, and there is a gloom on the air. I am glad Éowyn sent you hither.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Yet, another lot who say they won't budge when the town empties. Old Sigurd and Sigmar. They are locked in a year-long squabble over the house bequeathed them by their father. I won't bore you with the details. It is widely known, but they are fools. They must come, yet they will not heed the order. Please try to reason with them, Beriathan, whatever it takes. So these are the two guys we need to talk to.
We must turn to the offensive.
This house should be mine, no matter what my father's will says. I am eldest, after all. If I leave, that brother of mine will try to take it from me, like he did Éowyn so many years ago. No, I must remain here and keep my eye on him, for I do not trust him. Theon refuses to leave, for he does not trust his brother. What happened here?
We must stand by while the minions of Orthanc spread their influence.
My father's will wasn't clear, and therefore we both of us, or neither of us, own this house. My brother wants to take it for himself, just like he tried to do with Éowyn so many years ago. He never could let me have anything to myself. He thought everything was his by right. Nay, I will not leave. He will move in and change the locks as soon as I look away. Oh my god. Can you please provide me at least some details? Britred, I have no idea what's going on.
These lands.
I thought as much. I will throw them in the stocks then. You reflect with sympathy upon the anger and pain in each brother's manner, and ask Britred to give you some time to make them come around. Alright, Beriathan, if you insist, but you do not have it long. They either come willingly or in chains. It matters not to me. I am sick of their dispute. Both brothers mentioned a woman Éowyn.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Who is Éowyn? Why, she is a widow who lives near the marketplace with her children north and west of here. A good lady, very hospitable. You thank Rithred for the information. Éowyn may have advice on how to deal with Sigurd and Sigmar, for apparently she knew them both well. What do you want? How can we hope to win this war? Think upon the lines. Fair Medusel sits the Wither King. There the tongue of the worm gives command, they say. It is so true. Leaderless we shall crumble. Alas for our fate, what an unhappy time. Why must this happen now in my lifetime? Fair Edoras, city of sorrow, how far you have fallen since Brego and Eorl. They brought me up in their horrid quarrel, did they? After all this time, they still don't understand what drove me away. Sigurd courted me first, you see, but it was Sigmar I loved. But Sigmar was jealous and thought Sigurd was still trying to claim me. I could not abide such nonsense. I do not regret rejecting either man, for my late husband had more sense than both of them combined. To think, they are still using this dispute as an excuse to fight like children, when all their mother or father ever wanted was to see them reconciled. They have driven away everyone. It is madness. Oh yeah, I do agree with you. Man-childs, all of them. The end will come for us, be it at Dunharrow or here. 'Tis the war, 'tis the war. The tide rising high, come to drown the last riders in fire and blood. I have no idea what happening with these melancholic people. We run to Dunharrow, but Rohan will burn nonetheless. The fires of the orcs will chase us there after it comes here. Better we should die in our glorious home. Lovely Rohan, dearest Rohan, plains of green and gold. How long now till the grasses burn black and charred? Well, I mean, I do know why they are nostalgic and why they are so gloomy. What I meant is, I'm not sure if this is related to this questline we're doing for Éowyn, or is this something on their own, or what exactly? We'll see.
We keep safe these lands.
Éowyn chose me, yes, but Sigurd was always trying to steal her, just like he is trying to shut me out of my claiming my father's estate. I would sooner see us both in the stocks than let my guard down before Sigurd.
We cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan...
You cannot reason with him. He is too conniving, too stubborn. Though perhaps you can help us. None of the other townsfolk will. We do not trust each other to enter the house, and so we have never set foot in it since our father died. And how long ago was that? Perhaps you can look around and see if there is anything that may clarify the will. I am sure he meant to leave it to me. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this one a little bit. The house is in complete disrepair. Yeah, once again, how long has it been abandoned? These guys are unbelievable. You have found a letter in the drawer. It is from Signoth, father of Sigurd and Sigmar, and it may contain relevant information about the will and the deed to the family house. Read the note you found, yeah, but Well, I also need to clean this mess. Not gonna take long, really, and then we will read the note. Promise. Jesus. Absolutely unbelievable what these guys are willing to do over their petty squabbles. Absolutely unbelievable. Ah, okay, here's the last one. You have scoured some of the old messes in the abandoned home and it begins to look better already. This is part 1 of a 4-part letter. I have just found out that I have little time left before this sickness claims me. If you have discovered this letter, it means that one or both of you are taking responsibility for this state at long last, instead of shunning it in hopes of avoiding your brother. The Shield Maiden guards the next clue, and the first color is red. The Shield Maiden, okay. Upstairs, maybe? This tapestry matches Signot's description, yeah. You have found another letter. You must be wondering why I sent you on this strange chase. It is because of your quarrel. You did not visit your mother on her deathbed because of an old rivalry. Sigyn, Sigmar. Her dying wish was for you to be reconciled. It is mine as well. Do you not see that family and heart matter so much more than old anger? I am about to sit down to dinner, perhaps I will continue there. The second color is green. This table may be what Signot indicated in his letter. You have found another letter tucked under the table setting. I wish to see you both before I pass away, but I fear it is not to be so. I only hope to mend the hatred by leading you along in such a way. I have left a false deed with the notary and the true deed is locked away. The true deed will say who inherits the house, Sigyn or Sigmar. I grow tired now, my sons, dreadfully tired. I will try to keep writing. The third color is purple. Okay. I guess we'll need to look for a bed. Not this one. But this one. No? No, not this one either. This one. This bait may be what Signot indicated in his letter. Signot's last letter in the folds of the quilt, okay. The end is coming and I am nothing but a tired, lonely old man. Have I failed as a father? What curse lies upon us? Will you not come to see me? I would tell you that you are both my favorite, that you are both beloved. If you are reading this, Sigyn or Sigmar, then I am dead, and you did not come until it was too late. Until it was too late. I only hope that you are caring for the house as you should always have done. The deed, yes, the notary has signed it, and it is in the lockbox. The fourth color is the one you have not chosen yet. The box is locked, you must figure out now how to open it. The first color was red, right? You have chosen rightly, yeah. The second color is green. The third color was purple. And the last one is blue. There we go. You have opened the lockbox. Read the deed and bring the documents to be read. Okay. I, Signot of sound mind, do bequeath this house and land to whoever first finds this parchment, for that person is the one who cares for this property the most. Should both Sigyn and Sigmar find this together, then the house and land remain bequeathed to both sons, not as a punishment, but as a father's last wish that his sons should get along. I hope it is the latter. Sorry to disappoint, but thank you for the house. I'll I'll see what I can do with it. Can I talk to the stupid two brothers before I leave? No? Well, that's on you. Not gonna give it back to you. That should teach you a lesson.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Well, well, what have we here? Britred looks over the letters and documents you found. It looks to me like you are the new owner of Signot State. Good. Now go look it up and tell those two fools to get moving. Oh, it did remove the last letter of the deed in which it expresses who is the owner of the house. Because I still have that letter. The first time I did this, it removed the first 4 letters with the clues, but the last one, the deed, was not removed. I think I still have that one somewhere in my vault.
We must turn to the offensive.
What? This is not to be borne. I will not let you get away with stealing our house, Beriathan. It belongs to Sigmar and me. We won't lose our father's estate, right, Sigmar? Just you wait. When we get back from Dunharrow, we'll see you out of here. Thane is so angry with you that he has broken his long silence with his brother at last.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
Brother, this cannot be. Surely our father would not have wanted a stranger to our family to inherit his great state. We will find a loophole, Sigurd. I will not rest until we do. And we will think on it as we travel to Dunharrow. Sigmar vows to work with his strange brother to find a loophole. Yeah, good luck with that. You have reconciled the brothers by taking away that which they fought over. Perhaps they will learn the lesson their father meant them to learn. That old offenses bring nothing but pain and loss, and that family is more important than anything. I don't know if they will learn that lesson. Yeah, let us take this bracelet. And I'm actually gonna equip that new bracelet instead of this one. And this bubble that we just got, gonna move it to the quick slot so I don't forget. That's the gear I am upgrading as soon as I remove the Stone of the Tortoise. I think I'm gonna complete these quests in Edoras using the Stone of the Tortoise, and when we move to Dunharrow for the epic and the other regional quests, I will remove it. But for now, we need to find the other stewards of Edoras. Oh, a farmer. Okay, what do we have here? Layout first.
What brings you to these lands?
Beriathan, I am glad to see you. I have assured everyone that Lady Éowyn will not let anyone starve, but they remain listless. Perhaps you can help?
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I know that Lady Éowyn has promised that there will be food enough for all, but the folk in these parts of town will not be satisfied with that. They oft go hungry when their crops fail, or their stores run empty. Would you be so good as to make some wayfarer's bread and hand it out to them? It is not a difficult recipe, and I know they will sleep easier with food to hold them over. And as you can also see here, the farmers also have a quest for us.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
I'm very busy, what do you want? The weeds will take over while we are gone and choke out my crops. We'll go hungry if we ever come back, and the land, it is so dry. I think we are watering more this poor farmer than his crops. I hope he doesn't get angry with us. We're throwing all this water onto him. So yeah, this is a quest that the farmers would give you. So it seems this quest for the farmers and the other one for the melancholic townsfolk, they are their own thing. They don't belong to this a steward quest line that we are currently doing. That's what it seems. So, well, let us continue. 2 more buckets of water. Are they? Where are they? That's not it. Maybe over here? Yeah. Excuse me. Where is the water? Okay. The last drop is in here. Speak with layout bird, yeah, but how do I cook? Ah, here in the oven. I mean, that's the reason, right? But I just didn't see it before. Okay, now who do I need to give this to? Oh, okay. Here. Townsperson.
Our mission is dire.
What a kind man you are. I have no way to repay you for this, but you have a friend in me, always.
Our mission is dire.
What is this? Wayfarer's bread? Fresh from the oven. You have eased many cares by putting this gift in my hands, stranger. I cannot thank you enough.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Oh, is this for us? Thank you so much, kind stranger. I did not know what we would be eating on our journey, and it is a long walk. It seems I should have baked the bread before going to the farmers. Those 2 quests advance simultaneously.
Brings you to these lands.
Bread? And still hot from the oven too. It is a great gift that will feed my children when they are hungry. Thank you, stranger.
Our mission is dire.
Is this truly for me? Thank you. I do not remember the last time a stranger has been so kind to me. Thanks to you, the hungry townspeople of Edoras now have fresh wayfarer's bread to stay their hunger on their journey to Dunharrow. Oh. Oh, come on, please don't do this. Yeah, that's better. Oh, come on! Jesus. Don't die on me, please.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
How kind of you to help the farmers, Beriathan. The people on this side of town are very worried about going hungry, for they worked hard to sow their crops this year. They haven't much money, you see. I hope your efforts will give them some peace of mind when they leave their fields and garden behind. Alright. We're almost done, it seems. I'm not sure, is this the the only quests required to complete before the evacuation of Edoras? Not sure. Now, of course, we also did the Riders 4 quest a little bit earlier, so you can preferably, I would assume, do those quests alongside these ones. Not a big difference, but still. As you know, trying to fit each quest when it seems more appropriate according to the quest line and the story, but it's not always easy. I know. I should be packing for the journey, but I cannot bring myself to do it. Fair Edoras, great Edoras, send us not from home, whatever shall be left upon our return. Okay, so we need to find that minstrel, yeah. Someone needs to be more aware of what he is singing to the people.
What brings you to these lands?
Ah, Lady Éowyn saw fit to send me an able pair of hands. I am less worried if you will help me, Beriathan, for I know you have much experience with the hard realities of long travel. I am not doing well, I'm afraid. A missing child, a missing man, broken wagons everywhere. I could certainly use some help.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I would give anything for a moment to collect my thoughts. Everything is going wrong, of course. A little girl is missing, and if she is not found soon, I must assemble a search party, which will delay our departure to Dunharrow even further. Will you please search for her yourself, Beriathan? If you can find her soon, we will not have to trouble everyone to search for her. Her mother is Kinswith. She lives just southwest of here.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Dudrad is missing, a silly old man fond of fishing. I asked around, and all who knew him say that he is always out fishing by the river to the west this time of day. Of all the things to be doing when we are trying to live, I do not have time to go all the way to the river. A little girl is missing as well. And you said something about the wagons? But I don't see what the issue is.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Saberg! Where are you, child? The woman's eyes are wide and frenzied as she calls for her daughter. She has been missing since yesterday, and I cannot find her anywhere. There is so much packing to be done, and we must leave. I cannot depart without my daughter, willful though she is. Saberg! The neighbors, like this child, have you seen her?
Welcome, stranger from afar.
Saberg. She doesn't talk to us much anymore, not since her father died in battle. She likes to go off alone. She disappears for the day, then comes back all scratched and scrapped and coated in dirt, with brambles in her hair. Rocky outcroppings. I have a slight memory of this one, so I hope I don't have too much a hard time finding here. As you see, we need to leave Edoras, but before we do, let us see what else we can do in here. First of all, this minstrel in here. Yeah. Would you like to hear a song for the road traveler? Here is the local favorite right now. Fair Edoras, city of sorrow. How far you have fallen since Rego and Eorl. Fair Meduseld, sits the Wither King. There the tongue of the worm gives command, they say. You want me to sing more cheerful songs? How could I, when I have nothing good to sing of? You must have an easy sort of life, traveler, if you can maintain a pleasant outlook at such a time. Annoyed, you encourage Atwold to follow you around and see this easy sort of life you live. I would gladly follow you, and I might even make a song of it, Happy Ignorant, or The Clueless Traveler. And I will sing about Stupid Minstrel. What are you waiting for? Lead on, brave traveler. Show me why I should sing happy songs instead of sad ones. Oh, you totally have this come to you. Here we have Gandalf and the Westernnet Scout that both have the vectors to
Will you aid us?
be useful. But I'm thinking about what Leo Flax said about wagons, and I don't see anything on that regard. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any quest here. Well, sorry, my bad. Okay, so you wanna see the easy life I lead in Atwold? Come with me and help me find Dudrat and Saberg, and we'll see how you like my easy life. Questing here? Kaol Thread. Is this for the wagons?
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Oh, young man, would you help me? I want to be more than a sack in a wagon on the journey to Dunharrow, but I have nothing to occupy me. Would you be so kind as to bring me some pelts from the beasts that roam the Kingstead? I can sew blankets and cloaks as I ride. Kaol Thread's fingers look painfully gnarled from long years of use. You should bring her something to soothe the aches of old age as well. This quest must be completed alongside a melancholy minstrel with Atwold at your side. Okay. Okay. Come now, truly. This is your heroic work? It is dirty, I grant you, and boring too. The old woman has no cares. She gets to be wheeled to Dunharrow without any exertion. She should count herself lucky. If I promise to stop singing sour songs, will you release me from this tedium? Oh no. Atwold is dismissive of the oft-tedious duties of a hard-working traveler like yourself. So, this gets me thinking, are there more NPCs around town that would give me a quest now that I have this minstrel following me? Should I check for that? I don't know. Let me make a quick roundabout Edoras and double check just to be safe. Speak with Éowyn. Yeah, but not yet. As you see, I have my hands full and I don't want to come back to Éowyn just yet. Do I leave Edoras then? I'll call it a day. Supposedly there is a quest ring in here, but I think this is just the last quest that we got. That's the reason. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We have our hands full, as you can see. So these quests for the evacuation of Edoras, we cannot complete all that we have on our plate in what little time we have left on this episode. So we're gonna end today's episode here, and next time we'll continue working on this evacuation. So thank you for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.